Nigerians react to June 12 presidential speech. Plus, Western and Secondary Commercial School receives science equipment from alumnus. A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us on the news at 7. My name is Dianime Uku. Remember, this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and on our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Do all to follow and engage with us on those platforms. We bring you the news in detail. Reactions have continued to trail June 12 presidential speech to Nigerians, as many say it's commendable while others disagree. John Paul Alumona, who sampled the opinions of some Nigerians, came back with this report.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on June 12, 2025, addressed Nigerians, highlighting some critical issues that affect the country and also revealing the journey so far in his administration. The president also conferred national honors on the presiding officers of the National Assembly and posthumous awards to some distinguished deceased Nigerians, including King Sarowa. These Nigerians say have great impact on the healing process and sustenance of democracy.
I wasn't really pleased because I had expected Mr. President to want to consolidate on the gains of June 12, which opened the eyes of the country to the fact that there could be injustice where leaders want to suppress over the years. Critical national questions is supposed to have addressed has to do with electoral reforms. You cannot strengthen the practice of democracy where we still have in our law books, or we don't have in our law books, that a governor or president cannot defect. If you defect, there's a consequence.
The judiciary, the court of law, is no longer the whole of the common man. Now his speech has nothing to do with development, job creation. Now giving post-mortem honors to Ken Sarowa of what benefit is it to us? Expected to hear that in 2 years, I've created 1 million jobs. These people are working here. In 2 years, I've created 2,000 industries. These people are working there. In 2 years, we are looking at electricity. Till now, we don't have electricity in Nigeria.
We need to involve in more awareness, more employment. Let it not be that until you have somebody that have somebody, that is when you will be employed. There are people that are qualified for this job, but they are not getting the job because they don't have anybody. A 26-year-old child is grown up to marry and grown up to stand on his or her own.
Others charge the president to do more on education and address other critical issues affecting the common man like poverty, unemployment and insecurity, as well as food crisis.
If we can look back and look at the plight of Nigerian workers, and address the welfare of Nigerian workers, he will have done a lot, in trying to bridge the gap. Because now there's a very wide gap between very tiny people, who control larger volume of the resources, compared to very large number of people struggling with very tiny proportion of the resources available to Nigeria. So that it should be the responsibility of government to be concerned about the welfare of Nigerians. And the take-home pay of Nigerian workers is fundamental.
Nigerians are hopeful that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led federal government will implement policies that will lift many Nigerians out of poverty. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
It is 26 years of uninterrupted democracy in Nigeria, and this milestone, viewed by a cross-section of Nigerians as the longest spell of civilian rule experienced in the country, is worth celebrating. Our correspondent reports that Nigerians anticipate more dividends in the coming years.
Since returning to civilian rule in May 1999, Nigeria is celebrating 26 years of uninterrupted democracy, with the national and state assemblies and the judiciary playing their roles independently. With earlier republics enjoying only brief spells, dented with military coups and counter-coups, Nigerians have agreed that democracy, the form of government the country is currently practicing, is the best and should be sustained.
We are better than when we started in 99. it's work in progress. A lot of things are happening. You see also we are tinkering with the constitution.
We still appreciate what we have compared to other nations and what we see. We go out for protests, we demand, and in some cases you see our government coming to address such situations.
We've had so much in these 26 years than we've had in between 1966 and 1999. If you put it in proper perspective, have we made progress? Yes, we've made progress.
Despite the gains recorded over the 26 years, there are still demands from the federal, states, and local governments, as well as the citizens.
We want to see a situation where the votes of the people really matter and count. So everything that will make the electoral process as smooth and hitch-free as possible should be done.
Areas such as insecurity, there are areas such as unemployment that the government still needs to work on. There are areas such as infrastructure that we still need more work.
We want stronger institutions. The institutions are not strong enough.
For many Nigerians, whether it is democracy or uninterrupted civilian rule, the past 26 years have been more beneficial as it has afforded them the opportunity of taking part in the governance process through elections, with their full rights guaranteed as enshrined in the Constitution. Inuyo Dianime Uko, NTA News.
We take our first commercial break in the news this evening. When we return, we have more stories for you. Please stay.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Michael, ameto kina ne yoso yongore sebe ebo ye pe yele na mimo yembo na san ima akwegero iyo iba ne bo ke we bi kana di mana yem kwa isu tu fe no bo ntoko ye na kporo bo ayele kammi sutie iba ne yeme di mana ye enu fam mai kale bu o mo ya fon enu we sele mo ke ti fon we ntanga tanga ni no mo ntingi dia iba ne bo ke mo yemi sunu bo nwami den ndagufu de kekere adina ma mo isabe pa ida bi iba ne bi nam die ayele kammi iba ne bo kini ne ke dia no bo ko iba like in nam family planning everything is every body joy I mean me you from go joy oh yange no ke be mi I mean ko yanka ngera mere be mi
family planning edo kem fun go for your government kena manye su fun fien.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Chilos Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
You're welcome back. Akwa Ibom State Police Command has declared 3 persons missing. Abasiekem Hansen Henshaw, who resides at plot 93G Line Ewet Housing Estate, Uyo local government area in Akwa Ibom State, aged 22 years, dark in complexion, 4 feet tall with no tribal marks, speaks Ibibio and English languages fluently. In a statement by the police public relations officer, DSP Tim Fon John indicates that Abasiekem left home to the said school for Project Defense on May 5th, 2025 and has not returned. All efforts made to trace her whereabouts have not yielded any positive results. Also, one Ekaite Michael Ben is declared missing, aged 19 years. Ekaite Michael is 5 feet tall, dark in complexion, has no tribal marks, speaks Ibibio and English languages fluently. She resides at Idoro Road, Uyo, a 100-level student of Uyunuyo. She left home to visit her sick sister in a hospital to an unknown destination and has not returned home. The police has also declared one Kolawole Akintola missing. He is 65 years old, dark in complexion, has no tribal mark, speaks Yoruba and English languages fluently. He resides at number 9 Old Ring Road off Abak Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. He was last seen on 18th May 2025. Kolawole Akintola left home to a church program with his wife, after which he returned home as the wife joined others for rally. All efforts made to trace his whereabouts proved abortive. The Akwa Ibom State Command is therefore requesting the assistance of members of the public who may have useful information on their whereabouts to contact the police public relations officer at the state headquarters, Ikorak Banabia, Uyo, through the GSM number 0913 258 1335, 0913 258 1335, or report to the nearest police station while further steps are ongoing to trace and reunite them with their families. Away from security matters, Western Anang Secondary Commercial School, WASCO, in Okanafon local government area of Akwa Ibom State has received a significant boost from its alumnus. The alumnus Professor Esang Esrikot, a chemical engineer, donated science equipment worth millions of naira, customized exercise books and textbooks to enhance teaching and learning. Etienne Oibanga reports.
Established in 1972, WASCO has produced notable professionals despite struggling with dilapidated infrastructure. During its Golden Jubilee celebration, the alumni assessed the challenges and decided to intervene. Professor Esriko's visit is part of this intervention, where it delivered a career talk encouraging students to remain focused and pursue careers that will stand the test of time.
My heart bleeds. And education, I mean, if you are a nation and you don't invest in education, indirectly you are developing the foundation to fail. And I'm using this to call upon Okanafo local government chairman, call upon Akwa Ibom State government, call upon the federal government. There is more that WASCO needs to be revisited.
The visit was led by the chairman of the Nigerian Society of Chemical Engineers, Akwa Ibom and Cross River State's chapter, Engineer Kemesiro Rock. The society highlighted its commitment to supporting education.
Without education, it will be very difficult to have our country to be at the right trajectory. And I think that is basically what we have done at the grassroots here.
Know your capacity, know your strategy and style to achieve what we are coming to encourage you to achieve.
Even if you are going to farm, make sure you have a biro in your pocket and a piece of paper. That is a student of knowledge.
For you to be able to study chemical engineering, you need some core science courses: English, math, physics, chemistry, and then biology.
Additionally, Mrs. Mfonu Morin, Chief Nursing Superintendent in charge of adolescents and youth-friendly unit, Primary Health Care Okanafon, delivered a health talk. A presentation emphasized the importance of maintaining good health and hygiene.
Before you can become whatever, a teacher, an engineer, a doctor, profession, name them, you must stay healthy. Do not sell yourself for anything. Your future is bright.
The school's principal general, Pastor Deme Akpan, and students reacted positively to the visit.
We are going to make good use of every item donated to us.
I very much appreciate them for their love towards Wasco.
Learned a lot. Like, I should not mind the challenges. I should not make excuse. I should have an empowered mindset.
Notably, Ms. Tony Midem, a member of the House of Representatives and alumnus, had previously visited the school, installing computers with solar power, donating an administrative block, classroom block, and street lights to boost ICT knowledge and improve the learning environment. The authorities are appealing to government at all levels to invest in education for the sake of posterity. Etienne Ibanga, NTN News.
We'll take another commercial break. When we return, we'll begin to wrap things up in the news. Please stay.
NTA Television College Jaws, you will dive into exhilarating hands that will fuel your passion in education and propel your career to new heights. We don't just teach, we craft the next generation of media leaders. Explore our diverse offering, understanding the personnel matters and issues in the public service, basic development communication, financial reporting under IPSAS, and interpretation of public sector accounting standard IPSAS, audit, internal check and control management, video camera maintenance, new technologies, optics, fiber, IP technologies, automation, storage management, and wireless technology. Challenges and opportunities in the secretarial profession in the digital age. Digital marketing, basic drama, online reporting, understanding the provisions of the revised public service, audio engineering operations and maintenance, camera operations, and intermediate drama. Mark your calendar. The second quarter of 2025 is your launch pad. This is your moment to seize the future. Announcer, management.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Safety is everybody's business, whether on our roads, homes, or offices. But achieving maximum safety everywhere is more than just mentioning. Tune into the program Safety and Security Watch, a live studio phone-in program on NTA Channel 2 for you, your dependable station on StarTimes Channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube for highlights, updates, and tips on safety matters by the professionals every Friday by 10:30 a.m. Safety and Security Watch. Safety first.
You're welcome back. Let's now join Rebecca Ubong for updates in the world of entertainment.
Vicky James, a popular Akwa Ibom fashion designer, recently celebrated her 30th birthday in a grand style. The sold-out event was a testament of Vicky's growing influence in the fashion world. The birthday was a celebration of African style, featuring stunning pieces from various designers, further emphasizing her support for African talent. The celebration took place at the Monarch Event Center in Lekki, Lagos, and featured a star-turned guest list, including top influencer, Nollywood stars, and gospel artists. A jaw-dropping 30-tier birthday cake, reportedly the tallest in Nigeria, was unveiled at the celebration. The celebration marked the beginning of a new chapter in her life and career. Her husband, Femi Atere, also celebrated her special day with heartfelt posts, sharing lovely videos of their moments together. Meanwhile, the 2025 Osunde Oba Festival in Ijebu dazzled with its signature mix of color, culture, and royalty, drawing dignitaries and guests from far and wide. Held on Sunday, June 8, 3 days after Eid-el-Kabir, the festival is an age-long tradition where the Ijebu people pay homage to the Ajewole of Ijebuland, Oba Sikiri Adetona. This year's edition gained extra buzz following the viral success of the 2024 event, and it didn't disappoint. Over 80 social groups known as Adegberebe and about 20 horse-riding families paraded in grand fashion. The standout moment came with the arrival of the Balogun Adesoye dynasty, led by Osi Balogun Adeboyiga Adesoye and joined by Otto Ibrahim Chata, with a stunning display of 70 horses that earned a standing ovation. The 2025 Osunde Oba once again proved to be a celebration of heritage and pageantry, one the people won't soon forget. And finally, Afrobeat superstar Burna Boy recently added to his fleet of luxurious car. The Germany-winning artist has reportedly acquired a McLaren Senna, a hyper-race performance car said to be worth about $2.2 million, which amounts to over 3.2 billion naira. Only 15 units of this car exist globally. Known for its lightweight design and track-ready speed, the Senna reaches 0 to 100 km/h in just 2.8 seconds, with top speed of 305 km/h. While fans and auto lovers have applauded the purchase, Burna Boy is also faced with heavy criticism on social media. Many Nigerians have expressed concern over what they describe as lack of financial wisdom and insensitive display of wealth and economic hardship in the country. Some argue that such spending could have been invested in a long-term project or philanthropic causes, while others defended the artist's right to enjoy his wealth as he pleases. In Uyo, Rebecca Ubong, NTA News.
And that's it on the English segment of the news. Thanks for watching. Up next is the news in Ibibio translation. Good evening.
Wetang iko ebanga iko me kamada iwuruka idatngen aketanga ufangure kuto Western and Secondary Commercial School ukanafun ebo mpoito menkanito ufangure kwa ibo mi kominsi kamine yemkibibyo nkire basenya ekpeyon eko memboxini embuwe yomi kedara ke ukan kanga fonke hidra Nigeria ame yoko kiswa edap mitioke monowo etang mention si ko ke banga mufon ame hidra Nigeria Adiara eto yakiko oyokombo
anga ngutumuna ngampo ukarang kang democracy mi enamatongo ukara idan yeneke tongo rida kidememo bonowo esuke kaiso etange buke danga ukara kaiso mi ke aro taltimpo afono yemimo taititi danga mention sio wekbe kat kerosi songo uto karantum emomekama bosugodo mentim pose idan yen ekane nanga kufangi swa edap yitio keremi mboni dan yen ko tongo kekenkang ekambidat edi wo state nkoron tong ko kara yembono wo esuge boke npomfen kisoso edi nantenam akbena ran tebinu furu yinkot asan kidane minko nkoro yideme frewo akposo odon tempo so kobantumo ato waga wo kidan nyine suge boke dan ukara kpe baba meko ukarang kangafong meko democracy kufang iswa edab yitio kiremi kebo fon ano mimo nko ke ana mimo ikani wana idia ufonu kara amena mimo isugi bebe ngide medikan boke no kara ke fanda ayogi beredem sia mimo mai kan ibenide misen akpanakpan kelinam ufi ubok nowo ase ngwam ya mimoikeni dia ofon ukara ke fandara mikuyu utebe achibong akombok enti
Ekamu fogoto borisi ke sete mebo ke wita esop ayina wuwan akereke base kem Hansen Henshaw amerongo ke yogo ufoganang yodubeta KG line with housing estate to you Israel miba abu bat anyong iparinang inyegembon kidem atang ikoy bibio yi kom maka mfon moko na medion keke krenye akpatre ke usen ofyong itun iswami ame ake kago fongwit odi yong idi nkwe kaite Michael Ben awuwan ame atogo irungi korise ko ken ko ka ini asop anye di iswai fat enang anyong iparitun ado bubre wo inyega mbon kidem atangi koy bibio yi kom makaram fon arun kusung idolo ebo keke krenye akpatre ke fyong iba usene fyong duop iswaminku awon fen ado wuden akereke kolawade akintola ado ke yogo ufok usoket ke old ring road off Abak road mikuyo anye du iswata ditun abubrewu atangi ko Yoruba yi ko maka mfon yokeke krenye akpatre ndenebo ya kamba ufo ekamo fo to maborisi ebo awon dum kere me aniege usong na ekpe nam ekre mo ya kod urugi utangi ko ikpu usoket ket ita iba ition ita ket ita ition kembong fen ufong wet edion kente Western Anang Secondary Commercial School Wasco kibibio ada ken ko ukanafun ebo memkpo ngwet ame arpeke ndago fong weremi mfon ke kamanda eto menkandi to fong weremi mboko na medion ke ataifyok esang esrecord nko yenkandi to fong wet mfen enongo menwet mkpo ngwet ye mediko ngwet ye mkpo me kamake ekpe mkpo science ye memkpo mfen yakikubo yombom
Meke bereke ufong weremi ke uwariswa kokedem ufong weremi asyong mengwon danta kensensen daga kwasodo ndempo make bianga ufong weremi akanyan adu soro amedarake ndago fong weremi kiswa ame yogoke abayedu menkandi to fong wet ame kensensen daga ye kensensi pege enami sangedi edisena antem kpobono enyungesro wam pantena okeme moben ini teta ifyoge sri koraka tangiko amano ni to fong wet item ya sri dem enyunge tengen ekpe ngwer banato ri wongom pokini so ansigi rusungi sangami ete kemesre rock ngoro yemmon fen ameke keneke e wanaki sangami e mano ni to fong wet ukpe mpo kemensensio ndaga amerugo kabango fong wet ye ufon amesne keke di sanidem e kamai tubum ufong weremi ete ude makpan yendi to fong wet kinege tangi ko ma ko bini mesreti kabanga isangami enge kom kabanga memkpo ame blongako ufong weremi mbogo na medio ngo kete unyimidem owo daga kiwot mono rugo nam yu kanafun amero kana inu fong weremi nko amano no ufong weremi mkpo ekoto computer ame kamaki kansola abobitie ufok sendi to fong wet esne kpemwet nkoro yemme mkpongwen ado ukara fong weremi esnu ye code ukara state Akwa Ibom kensenso ikpege yare tengen esem kwebanga ufong wet banatoro iniso ndito adi fon mi ku fogotum enti
kangin tembongin kibibio atruiro bubio yum sa sonke mpangotong yin miedo basenya ekpeyon asere